Okay, this is going to be some walkthrough solves for basically people that use the Fridrich method. I'm using a white Edison from Tribox. Got it not too long ago, a couple months ago. The setup I have here isn't the best, so just try to bear with it if you're interested in watching this video. Otherwise, here we go. I'm just basically going to tell you what's going through my head as I do the solves. And I do cross on white, by the way, on the bottom. Cross on the bottom. Sorry about the sun glare. I'm trying to avoid that, but the setup I have here, I've got the camera sitting on top of this, so basically it's very hard for me to... Okay, first I see green, my edge pieces. Green, I see blue, I see red, and the orange is back here. Basically how I would do this cross would be... Okay, basically how I would do this cross would be to start with this orange here. I would bring the orange down here. I would just put green down next to it, which kind of sucks actually. As I bring the green down, I would turn blue out of the way to get it over here. I would put blue down here, basically put my red in the back, and then I would just do a D to fix the cross. Now I see this orange and green corner with the white on top back here, and I see the orange and green edge right here, so I'm going to match those up. And the way I would solve this pair with the pair matched facing up would be to just bend it back here, bring it in like this, and just bring this back. That's solved. Got the blue and red corner right in front of me, the blue and orange corners back there, and I see the blue and red edge right here. So basically I'm going to put the pair back there to its opposite on top, do a cube rotation, and just solve it right there. Now I saw this paired up right in front of me, so I'm just going to put that in. And basically I see the blue and orange back here, corner, the edge is right here, and it's set up perfectly to where I can just solve it in the back. This OLL here, I just see the dot and the horseshoe, so I know it's this case here. And for this is a V-perm, because I see this, and this is solved, and these are solved here, so I know it's a V-perm. And that's that. Okay, next solve. Okay. I see orange, I see red, I see green in the back, and blue on top here. How I would do this would be basically I would bring the green down and I would slide it back to green, which brings red here and brings blue onto blue. I would basically put my blue down, which brings red up to red. I would put my red down, which brings orange up here, and I would just put my orange in where it goes. I see the blue and red corner here. I see this green and red pair here, so I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to come over here and use that. It's in the back. Okay, so I'm just going to have to do this maneuver here, and it's solved back there. I see white here with blue. I know it's the blue and red corner. I see the edge over here. So I'm basically going to work with that pair next. I'm going to pair it up right where it is, bring it around, and just solve that. And I see this corner here. I see both orange corners here, so I know this is the green one, so this has to be the blue one. And I know that this is the edge back here for it. See? So I'm going to bring those over here, and I'm going to do this little maneuver again. Pairs it up right here in the back, and brings it around. And then I, of course, see this pair right here. I'm going to do the same exact frickin' move again. So that's my F2L. I see the P, and I see the bar. So I know it's this case. Alright, and I see this, but I see this bar over here. That's a G-perm. So basically, I'm just going to start it over here. And that's that. Got time for maybe one or two more here. Trying to stay behind the 10-minute barrier. because I'm not cool like all these other guys that have freaking impossible length videos. I see the blue, I see red, I see the orange in the back, and the green is on the bottom over here. I know this is horrible angles, guys, but it's the best I can do, and I see this mismatched pair right here, the blue and red. So anyway, the way I would do this cross, the red and green are actually in a very easy situation here. What I would do is I would bring up this green, and since the blue is solved back here, I'm going to slide the blue over with a D, and then finish to bring in the red and the green. So I'd bring the green down, would bring my red down, and I know the orange is right here, so I'd put the orange back in the back, and then I would do another D to fix the cross. Now here's this mismatched pair here, blue and red. So I'm going to pull that out, and now it's same on top. So I'm going to pair it up and solve it in the back there. I see the green and orange, or the green and red corner, and the green and red edge is actually solved in the back here. So if I brought that corner, damn it, this is really hard. I'm going to bring this angle back this way. Try anyway. This might be better, I don't know. It's going to be a little closer. Anyways, so the pair's in the back here, and it's one of these cases where you just have to 3 times. And then I see the orange and blue corner, and I see the edge over here. So basically white's up, so I'm going to match up the orange right here, and I'm going to pair it up and solve it in the back there. One more, I've got this green and orange corner here, so I'm going to, and I see the edge up there, simple case right like that. I've got a dot OLL, it's got 1 bar and a dot over here. The way I would do this would be like this. That solves that. And I've got this green bar here, which makes this an F perm. Okay. I know it's very hard to see what I'm doing, because I'm looking at the computer right now. I can't tell what the fuck I'm doing. It's really hard. It's almost as hard as solving a cube in the mirror. Okay, one more. I've got to be quick with this one. I've got red here, I've got blue, I've got green, which blue and green are opposite, which is good, and I've got the orange up here. So basically what I would do here is I would take advantage of this opposite here. I would put orange over top the green, put the orange in the back, then I would bring the green down. Then I'll bring my red up front, put that down, and pop the blue down. And then I would do a D2 to fix the cross underneath. I saw the blue and orange corner. I see blue and orange edge. Same on top, so I'm going to pair them up like that and just pop them in right there. I see the blue and red pair right here. So I'm going to pop that pair out, put it back here, solve it. I see this green and red corner, I see the green and orange corner, but the green and red pair is right here. So the way I do this case here, and I gotta be quick, is when the edge is opposite the corner here on the side, I do a U2 and then RUR prime, which pairs the pair up right in front of you. And then I just pop that in, and then I do a U2 to get some more pieces. And I see the green and orange. The way I do this would be like this, and that solves it in the back. I've got the square OLL with the bar here, even, parallel to it. So I know it's this, just like that. And I didn't get a PLL skip. It looked like I did. It's a U-perm. Okay, so I hope this helps. I'm going to try to do a part 2 if I can. Get a good angle without sun glare. And actually the sun's going down. Almost dropped my V-cube. If you can see, the sun is starting to go down now. So I'm going to try to do another part to this. See you guys.